just tell him how dare he looks smarter than me. This gentleman's name is Ken. Ken is from where?
Fulham, London.
Fulham, in London town. And Ken has a secret that's coming up on your screens at home now. And the panel stir in amazement. And I tell you the clue, which is in the beginning, Ken was a hit. And Bettine, you've to start.
Well, Ken looks like a strong, big fellow. Is it something to do physically? Yes, you're doing something, yes.
Yes, it is.
And you're actually hitting something.
Oh.
In the beginning, well, come on, you got it now.
No, you...
In the beginning, Ken was a big hit. Ah, something like, if there's like the Olympics, they start with a light. Is there a certain game you start with the rank organization hits the thing?
Very good. Well done.
Oh, just kidding. Yes.
I have never heard in 30 seconds so many rhetorical questions, have you? It was, no, it wasn't big, and That's right. Ken hit the gong at the beginning of Rank Films. That's exactly right. Now, you weren't the first to do this, Ken, were you?
No, Bombardier Betty Wells did it before I did. He's a well-known professional boxer.
Right.
Another man named Phil Nyman, he was a professional wrestler.
Yeah.
And then when the colour film came, then I came on the scene.
So when films went colour, they needed somebody else to do it in colour, obviously, and here's the gentleman. And he got 2 goes at it, because not only did you have to do it in colour, what else?
Oh, yes, I was very pleased when VistaVision came in, because then we needed a new process, and I redid it.
Yeah, so we had 2 bangs at the gong. But in actual fact, and this is, first of all, a picture of Ken banging said gong, but all that glisters is not gold. And what can't speak can lie, because that wasn't a gong, was it, Ken? Nor was it a bonga, what you hit it with. It wasn't a hammer at all, was it?
Well, it's a total deception, really, and I'm just glad to get it off my chest, you know.
That's a big chest to carry around, all right?
But it was a plaster gong, and the hammer was a broomstick with a chamois leather encased in newspaper. And the essential thing was that I didn't touch the gong, or the thing might have come down.
Isn't that magic?
And one other point, the delightful little man, James Blades, the well-known percussionist, he did the sound. So I didn't even make a sound anyhow.
You're also famous for other gongs, aren't you? Because you won quite a few medals in his time. As you can see, he's quite a big lad. Tell us how you won your medals, Ken.
Well, my main interest really was not in the film business, but in sport. So I took part in 4 Olympic Games as a heavyweight amateur wrestler.
Ken was very successful in the Olympics as an amateur heavyweight wrestler. I'm going to open up this box here and show it to the folks at home, and they'll see that that is a bronze medal. I'm going to go past those to you, Ken, because I fear I ever dropped them or lost them. I fear the consequences. But not only has he a share of gongs and banged gongs, he also is in the Guinness Book of Records for what? Tell me.
Well, greatest number of times for taking a British championship. That's 10 times for the British Heavyweight Freestyle Championship.
10 times British heavyweight champion wrestler, ladies and gentlemen. A very fine fellow with a secret that will live as long as we see films with a man banging a gong. Ken Richmond, thank you. So you never know what you're...